Hello, today is February 8th, 2021. It's a Monday. So, yeah, back to playing RotMG. I actually have learned some new things, and as such, RotMG is the choice. I can just wait in queue. So, I learned about what is this called? Aspirational Ethics? I don't know. It's some BS about engineers. So, we have prohibitive ethics, which are ethics where the prohibitions against fundamentally unprofessional actions. That is the definition I wrote down. So basically it's just ethics where, you don't bribe, no bribing, no conflict of interest. Basically it attempts to prohibit you from doing things. Yeah. Do no harm. According to this random nest. According to I need some pots though. How do we do nest? So according to the definition I was told, or whatever class it told me, it said that 80% of the National Society of Professional, whatever the NSPE stands for, 80% of their rules are prohibitive ethics, basically things that you should be prohibited from doing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, but whatever. Okay, so prohibitive ethics prohibits you shouldn't do things, yada yada yada. But, for example, normally if you sign some kind of confidentiality, you should follow that. But you can break confidentiality if health and safety of the public are in jeopardy. So, Wizard is supposed to be easy soulbound. Let's see if that's true. Oh boy. Oh my god, my health, dude. No health ring. Okay, everyone is going down. Okay, so after prohibitive ethics, there are preventative ethics, which are, oh boy. No one likes to be. I once did this run of Nest where they speed ran to the boss, where someone rushed to the boss, and then they left a bunch of bees in between them and the boss. And by the time I managed to get to the freaking boss, the honey bridge was already there. So, but I was playing warrior, so I just blitzed all the way across, burning health potions, and I actually managed. Okay. Hello, random rogue, who is at the boss somehow. Okay, whatever. Guess we're gonna do Beekeeper, because that guy is slow. Or not. Oh, some people blitzing across, cool. Enjoy this. Okay, honey, always useful. Oh, appreciate it, dude. You didn't activate it. Good for you. Oh, Dex. Good stuff. I have no speed. Whee. Oh. Alright, we're gonna dash. Level 20 is dead. He died to the thing, I guess. Oh, slowed. I mean, we have a nest gang of 33. Oh, I should be using my abilities. Fuck. Okay. 33-man nest gang. Okay, my health. Just burn all my mana. Who cares about conserving? Someone said stun, but this is a public nest. Although I think he did block the armor break, so good for you, Mr. Knight. Oh, I got paralyzed and dazed. Some guy died. Honey. Okay. Spin with the boss. Hope you don't die. Don't take huge chunk. Okay. Focus on getting into this rotation. Who cares about damage? That's not my job. Someone else do it. Alright, 1 health potion. Honey, use it. Where is my shot going? Who knows? Am I alive? Oh shit. I actually got a greater dex. Not the best, but you know, good stuff. T. Nah. Okay. Preventative ethics are, by definition, the obligation of engineers to actively attempt to prevent harm to the public caused by technology. So, for example, if someone were to develop a pesticide that causes cancer and the company knows about it, but still try to sell it, as an extreme example, you could whistleblow, and that would be called preventative ethics, because you're attempting to prevent something that can actively cause harm to the public. So whistleblowing, extreme example, but an example, very valid. Oh boy, where's my rogue and my planewalker? Oh, trickster. Yeah, so, you know, more positive active character, extreme example is whistleblowing, yada yada, covered that. And then we have aspirational ethics, which basically all it says is we should develop things that will advance human well-being. That's aspiration. So we should aspire to, okay, I have no health potions. I will die in Limon. Oh, time to Nexus. I will actually die to Limon. Fun stuff. Maybe Phil's a better player. Aw, that's kinda cringe. So for example, we should develop green engineering, whatever the heck that is, whatever. I wrote down something about that. You know, create medical devices. That's what they teach you in my engineering ethics class. How do they legitimize, you know, building weapons? Who the heck knows? Although I took a quiz and they said the public is subjective and the public's needs and wants are also subjective. So I guess you could say we're protecting America by building freaking weapons. Although I'm not an engineer, so it's not my issue. They asked me to write a virus, though. What would I do? I would, of course, take it. The fuck? Pay me enough money, what the fuck? Of course I'd do it. What the hell? Especially if you're doing it for the government. Like, what the fuck? The government is technically the people. Or so they say. Who knows what it actually is. Am I new? No. This account is new. Holy fuck, dude. This guy has some gear for level 28. I mean, blue star. Wonder if he's gonna give me stuff. Those people who ask you for stuff are so annoying. Okay. Smurf. XD, like Smurfs mean legit anything in this game. The fuck? Smurf is just pain is what it is, okay? I know I read somewhere people complain pets are broken, but like, God, playing without pets is kinda cancer. Dude, where's my health potion? Alright, there we go. Golems. Yep, golems. This is what, magic boots? Okay. I can run this thing. Oh, right, I might die. This thing gives regen, right? Yes. But I move like a snail. Especially in water. Oh, yeah, look at that health bar. Okay, well, I'm at the boss. Pretty good. Only one health version burned. Right. So, what came after Aspirational Ethics? Then they talked about quality of life. How do we define quality of life? Do we define it by the subjective? Do you feel happy? That's one way to formulate quality of life. According to whatever the heck these philosophy people think. Or maybe it was an engineer who asked that question. Anyway, how do you define quality of life? You can define it as you ask the person, are you happy? And that is the subjective definition. Quality of life. Then there, okay. I have no health potions. Yeah, this is a hard nexus. So the subjective, otherwise known as the hedonic approach, asks you about happiness or pleasure, and it's associated with the part of our brain that gives quick responses needed for our survival. Just some random facts they told us. Don't know how. I mean, think about it. I made it through a nest, which is so much more damage, because the group heal was 5. Or at least I think there was group heal. Maybe I'm just too good. Although, I think Magic Woods and Spirit. And Magic Woods and... oh, another nest. Magic Woods and Sprite Wood would beg to differ. Okay. And the flaw with this subjective approach is that... so the subjective approach is how most studies done on the happiness of a country are. So the US is ranked like not the top, even though we have I think the highest GDP. Yeah. So the US, most of the studies done on happiness are done through the subjective approach, as far as I remember. And the issue with this subjective approach of using, studies is that, for example, if you were to, in the study room, place a person with a wheelchair, you would find that your responses, everybody is happier. Because, although we shouldn't, and the not undead person, a person in a wheelchair is perfectly capable of living a happy lifestyle. We consider them, and then we think of ourselves, and we find ourselves much more happy. At least that's the idea. I would tend to agree that that's probably something that happens. So, that is the flaw with the subjective approach, and as such, some people don't like it. Okay, then there is the objective approach. Subjective, objective, as with everything, qualitative, quantitative. Okay, there's the boss. What if I got the Necro set staff? I would be so freaking triggered, honestly. Mostly because I'm 99% sure it doesn't actually exist. Oh. So the objective approach is associated with the rational part of our brain. Kinda obvious. And what the objective approach does is... what does it do? That's... should an individual... okay, so an individual should flourish, an individual should seek pleasure, or seek happiness, something along that idea. And a good life, defined by the objective approach, consists of self-realization, realization of our basic human potentials. Yeah, I just wrote that down. Don't know. I kind of know what it means, but honestly, not really. The flaw, it's difficult to measure, even though it is an objective approach. And the other flaw is, how do you define a good life? What is the weight behind each thing? Every person may consider things slightly differently, yada yada. And then there's a third approach, the capabilities approach, proposed by Dr. Sin, some Indian guy, and he, at the very beginning, he thought immediately that the subjective approach was clearly the wrong way to approach things. Apparently, it's just not good. So the measure of good life under the capabilities approach is whether people can have more of the activities they value. It was used for underdeveloped countries, as the creator was Dr. Sin from India. And yeah, the purpose of economic development, according to this approach, is to give people the capability to enjoy these activities. Okay, I can do parasite. Parasite's easy. Although, I'm just probably gonna leech. What's next? Oh, right, the Easterlin paradox. I'm not sure quite why it's called Easterlin paradox. I assume something to do with East Berlin? Maybe? Maybe. Who knows, honestly. It's all conjecture at this point. Who the heck knows what I'm doing? Senior year is awful. So, Easterlin paradox. Beyond a certain point, wealth and material well-being do not increase Beyond a certain point, wealth and material possessions do not increase well-being. The reason they postulate is that too much of this wealth and material well-being distracts from social relations, which are things that we find pleasurable. And it's all in this thing called hedonic treadmill, which is, so the more pleasure you get, our minds adjust to this, they become used to this, and as such no longer feel pleasurable. I'm not quite sure why it's beyond a certain point in wealth, but you can understand this idea. People adjust. Live in cold weather long enough, you feel cold weather less than someone who lives in Texas, or New Mexico, or Florida. Okay? And that's the reason why they think that even though the US, which is, so the idea is the more, material wealth you have, the happier you are. Because in underdeveloped countries, they're much less happier than people like us in the United States. But once you reach a certain point, because they found that by GDP, the US should obviously have the happiest people, but we do not. Surprise, surprise. And they think, the theory is, because as material wealth increases, oh boy. Oh freaking boy. Here's a freaking minion. So the idea is, so people in I think Denmark, Norway, those places, lower GDP than the United States by a significant amount, but they're happier. And we had to account for that, and that account for that is the Easterlin paradox. Maybe it has to do with East Berlin being happier than West Berlin? It's beyond my pay grade. That's something here. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Always P-bag. Well, sucks to be you, dude. I got a tier 6. I'm not even sure if I remembered to use my spell. Alright. I'm pretty sure Nest in such a small realm is gonna get me killed, but, maybe. Or maybe I'll just stop playing before that happens, so I never even get the chance. Wouldn't that be good? Avatar? I try to do some damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. This confused us forever. I can kind of see why people die. I do laugh at people who die in this though. I really don't understand how. So that's the Easterland paradox. It kinda makes sense, you know? Kinda. I don't know. Not my issue. Just be a good student and memorize this, and then promptly forget it. Once I actually start working. Truth is. Alright. Anything else interesting in these notes I took? Nest gang. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, that's why I ran out of mana so fast. I'm using a tier 4 ability. Cost 60 mana instead of 30? I don't know. So that's what? 6 spells with natural regen, maybe? If I'm lucky. Alright, let's do this. Oh, fuck. Zoom in. Zoom in, man. Zoom in. Okay. What are we shooting at? My lock screen. Oh, level 20 died. Cool. Wait, what is the comp in here? 2 paladins, 0 priests. Oh, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. This is gonna be a death trap. Is that the beekeeper? Is it? Interesting. I wonder if I get beekeeper. Maybe I'm more likely to dip. Does this place drop any staffs? Yeah, I'm not in a rush to go in there. Oh, this fucker is still out here. Right, let's walk in here. Promptly die. Oh. Cool. Nice fire, dude. Real nice fire. Pretty sure that's not gonna kill anyone, right? Alright, good stuff. Right. Mostly out of mana. Just spam my spell. Maybe I got something. Oh, nice, nice. Just a defense. Experiments. That's against ethics, dude. Some kind of ethics. Depending on what you're gonna use it for. Research log 1, December 1st, 2017. The Mad God came by today. He wanted me to strengthen his latest creation, the Hive. Honestly, the Hive? Probably one of the best dungeons. Poor Mystic. That's slow orb, man. It's poggers. Although, kinda useless once you get an Aether Orb, but, you know. Before that, good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Really useful. Especially against this Queen Bee. Can't Mystic her, and as such, you can just slow her. It's good stuff. Oh, fuck. My health. Why is this dungeon spooky? Alright, if I die or Nexus or survive this, that's when I'm done. Although, I have no trust, because I have 4 health potions, and there are 0 priests. right? Yeah. 3 wizards, 1 bard, 2 knights, 2 paladins, 3 warriors, 1 necro. Healing. Oh my god. Save me. Why is there this person? It's so fast. What the? Holy fuck. Alright. Alright. That was kind of a panic nexus. But that's it for today. Yeah. Bye.